Hey Jen, welcome in. To get all the angles right. SZA, welcome in. Rach, welcome in. Season. How's everybody doing tonight? Yes, Susan, you've been off for a while. We haven't seen you in a bit. I remember season. I'm gonna say season. Yeah, you've been off for a while. How have you been? We are in our camping season. I think you were with us during Christmas time when we had the Christmas tree up. Then we did Valentine's Day season. Oh, okay. Then we did. Now we're in spring. We did spring. Now we're in camping season. Hey, Mexipino, welcome in. We're drinking tea tonight. I've been good. Just working. Oh, okay, working. Yes, doing well. It's our last week of school, and then summer break begins. So I'm super excited about that. Renee, welcome in. Yeah, summertime. Super excited. Super excited. Last week, tomorrow we have off for Memorial Day. Then Tuesday's a full day, and then Wednesday, and Thursday are minimum days. Since I'm working with eighth graders this year, Friday is promotion. So we have promotion in the morning, and then that's it. We are done. Done for the year. Super excited. We'll begin in a couple of minutes. We're just waiting for the room to get full. We'll wait for 20 people, or 10 before, or 10 after the hour. Yeah, Renee, I'm really excited. Renee, I'm going to be emailing you pretty soon. As soon as I get those last finishing touches on those illustrations, and then I ask for the actual, uh, for the original drawing. That way we can start working on that next part. Hey, Ronnie, doing really good. Thank you so much for asking. Hey, Carrie Lindsay, welcome back. Thank you so much. I'm just waiting for my final edits on those last ones. So we shall see. We'll begin in a couple of minutes. We're just waiting for either 20 people in the room to get started or in a minute. Ronnie, how's everything going? How's baseball season panning out? It's the beginning. I went to an Angels and Dodgers game. They play called the Freeway Series. They lost. The Dodgers lost. I think, honestly, I think the Dodgers don't put a lot of effort at the beginning of the season and then ramp it up. I had a baseball tournament, but my sleep schedule is up. Oh, okay. Sleep schedule, I bet. Yeah. Yesterday uh, I did absolutely nothing yesterday. Yesterday was a rest day. I needed it. I really, really needed it. Today I got some things done. I cleaned the kitchen. I need to clean the kitchen up. Kitchen is good. We had the earliest game today, and I had to drive an hour to run. Oh no! They have to be ready for the one. Oh, I had a baseball tournament. We had the earliest game today and had to drive an hour to arrive, and they canceled. Why did they cancel? Do we have any mods in tonight? Do we have any mods? Yeah. Oh, because of the rain. Wah! Can you borrow 5,000? Give me 5,000 first, and then I'll let you borrow it. If you got 5,000, I'll have 5,000 for you. Ronnie Graver, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. It sucks, especially if you had to drive a whole hour. All right, let's begin. All right, before we begin, actually, this Wednesday is Project Wednesday. We are going to be making. Oh, did I lose a leg? Oh no, here's the leg. We're going to be making light up fireflies. This is our little firefly with the wings. We got some colored eyes, and then if you'll notice inside, let me turn off the ring light, and then you guys will be able to see it. The little it makes me laugh. The little those little light up glow bracelets for when you go to a concert or something. You put it inside, it makes a little light or a firefly. Isn't that the cutest? Yeah, the little glow sticks. So much fun. So we're gonna keep that over here. So this is Project Wednesday project. Hey, Anna Ferguson, welcome in. A lot of fun. We will put the little firefly, and it's made out of recycled, those little recycled drinking plastic bottles, the small ones. Isn't that the cutest you've ever seen? I love it. I love it. So we'll put him right there. I didn't realize how nice it is without the ring light on. It gives it a really nice glow, huh? But I don't think I'll be able to read. I know books is your first guy, but you're my Ronnie Graver, right? Yeah, I love art. I love making fun little things. They don't have to be. They don't have to be super creative. Just something fun. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. But we do need the ring light because we need to be able to see what we're eating. All right, let's look in the stacks and see what we have today. We are continuing the Little Critter series. We love a good Little Critter series. This first one is called. Yeah, our tent is looking really good, isn't it? Look at all of the fun little. Look at all the fun little art thing. We have our little firefly, our butterflies, our bouquets, our little lamp lights, our little pinwheels that we made, the little lights here. We got a new backing. We're in the middle of the Dakotas somewhere in a cabin with a nice moonlight. Hey, Bing Bong, welcome in. Okay, yeah. Gotta do some tapping. Taps. All right. Today's called Just a Mess. I've had that overwhelming feeling before. Yes, we love a good moon. We love a good moon. Today, I couldn't find my baseball mitt. Ronnie Graver, this one's for you. Yes, we love a good moon. Today, I couldn't find my baseball mitt. It's not very happy. It's not very happy that I could find it. I looked in my treehouse. I looked under my back steps. So he's searching all over for it. Now, this is the first time in the series that we see the spider. The mouse has been everywhere. There's the grasshopper. I asked my mom if she had seen it. She said I should try my room. He's looking for his baseball mitt. Look at the mom. She's all in her garden attire. There's the spider again. And the little grasshopper. I guess in this one the mouse isn't visible. I never thought to look there. What a mess. So he's looking inside his room like his mom told him. And look at his room. Mess. Yeah, we love mom's outfit. She's a gardener. She's a gardener. Look at that room. Ringo. A fun game. He's got trains, boxes, everything. Everything's all over the place. No wonder we can't find his mitt. Look at the grasshopper. Let's see if the spider is in here. I think my 6-year-old from Anna Ferguson. I think it's very common for 6-year-olds. Oh, there's the spider right there on top of the football. Oh, not cool. Mom said it was time to clean my room, so I asked her to help. She said, "You made the mess, so you can clean it up." Dad was working in the yard. He said he was too busy to help me. My little sister said, "No way," and the baby didn't understand. Look at the mom. She said, "You made the mess, you can clean it up." She wasn't here for that. She's like, "No, you can do it." Oh, there's the spider making his appearance. Yeah, always want to figure out. The baby, he's playing with the spider right here. Yeah, dads will be dads. Leave it up to mom. Go to mom, right? You know, poor mom. She's like, nope. I just did it myself. Or I just did it myself. First, I put a few things in the closet. Yeah, that's not a very good organizational skill that he has. He's got to figure that out. There's the spider. I put my clothes in the drawers. I straightened up my games. I shut the lid to my toy box, and I put away my books. There's a little spider. He's showing us how he cleaned. There's a spider there. Spider's looking at the mitt. Where does this go? Yeah, the grasshopper. Grasshopper always seems to be jumping away. Oh, is it therapeutic to you, Ron? Yeah. I like washing dishes by hand. That's therapeutic to me. I like the art of taking them out of the sink, organizing on the side, filling it up with the water, cleaning, putting them away, and then just seeing a nice... I like putting everything away so it's nice and clean. Does it happen all the time? I just like it. The rest of the mess could fit under my bed, so I put it there. Then I made the bed. Won't Mom be pleased? Wormy Books, welcome back. You're more than welcome to come and clean my dishes. I need therapy. When I need therapy, I'll let you know. There's the spider. And the grasshopper. I thought I might wash the floor, but Mom said, "No!" So I just vacuumed instead. He brings the hose from the outside. Let's not flood the house. So So he did the vacuum. So he's a little clumsy at cleaning, but he's trying. There's a little spider. Everything was just about perfect. Then I noticed that my pillow was missing. Uh-oh. Yeah, A for effort. I agree, Anna Ferguson. You tried. We just need to probably need to get rid of some of these toys. And then get some plastic bins for you to put them in. A little spider. I looked on the other side of my bed and guess what I found. The spider of the grasshopper. I hope he doesn't find old food. My baseball mitt. Oh, he found it. I got so invested in his cleaning that I completely forgot why he was cleaning in the first place. Hey, Aria, welcome in. This one was called, this is just a little critter book collection, but this particular story was called Just a Mess. The end. All right, let's take a vote 1 through 10. What do we think? Aria, I love it. Welcome in. Please join our page if you're new. We're here Sunday through Friday. We are currently in our West Coast feed. We are in our camping season. 10 out of 10 for Renee. I agree. Always a good way to start the live with a little critter or a very traditional or well-known book. Okay, let's see. Renee, 10 out of 10. Janelle Howell, 10. Anna Ferguson, 8 out of 10. Season 9. Great start. Yeah, Ronnie Graver. Good start. Bree, welcome back. Lisa Brown, 10. Venus, 10. Wormy Books, 10. Maria, thank you so much. Stacy, 10. My favorite as a kid, yeah, Venus. Those ones are really good. Bing Bong, 10. Regina, 10. Bridge, 10 out of 10. All right. Yeah, I agree. This is a good one. Good way to start the live. All right. We did do a library haul just recently. For those of you who are just joining us, we have a really good community here. We just love reading children's literature books. Our friend Wormy Books, she is on tonight. This is her book, Mr. Wormy by Maria Parker. She is one of our live members. She has been with us for a while. She wrote her first children's book. She sent it to us to read. We love a good, oh, thank you so much, Maxi Pena, for that. We love when our live audience members send books for us to read on this live, and you will thoroughly enjoy it. Mm-hmm. Wormy Books is on right now. If you click into her page, join her page, she's got a website for it. Really good. Mm-hmm. Yes. Exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. We also have one of our other viewers sent us al dente, Stephanie. And then Kat Williams, she sent us, she's got several. Chickadoodle-doo, this is her latest one. 1200 Days of Christmas, Honk. Chickadoodle-doo. Lots of creative people in our lives. Lots of creative authors and illustrators in our lives. Makes us happy. All right, we also do a library haul. We try to do a library haul at least once a week. This is the latest. Mm-hmm. Yes, we all love books. Mm-hmm. Yes, Bing Bong. We've got some very creative people. Mm-hmm. Ronnie, the cats are doing really good. They haven't been able to find a new sleeping place for this particular setup. I did, yes, Bing Bong, we're waiting for that one to come out. I tried to set up something in here, but I think I haven't made it cozy enough for them yet. So, all right, let's see. A fish update. We are waiting on our fishes. I've been wanting to. I went today to. Yes, Mexican, right? We love a good library haul. I went shopping today to look for a fish tank, a 5 quart fish tank. Is that what I'm looking for? Yeah. Because I want to put it right here. I'm also looking for a pedestal. Now, it's springtime, and there's usually, if I go to Target or Walmart or something, I'm pretty sure I'll find a pretty sturdy pedestal. I want to put the pedestal here with the fish tank right here. That way we can have it in the background. And then there's a lot of plugs here that we could plug in all the stuff in. So I'm going to be looking through Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to try to find something cheaper first. Um, yeah, yeah. And I went to Goodwill today. I didn't find anything at Goodwill. Um, oh, you guys have extra tanks though. I know, right, Wormy Bugs? Yeah, that's fine though. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Um, so I'm gonna go on Facebook Marketplace, see if I can find it there. But I'll keep you guys updated. In the meantime, Flash the fish. I know it'd be nice if I was on the East Coast. Thank you for thinking of me, though, Wormy Books. I appreciate that. We love a good end page. Looks like water, but it looks like a brush that goes back and forth. A brush that goes back and forth. And I love, if you look at this fish and the lettering, it's like a foil. The little fish is like a foil. Rach, isn't that fun? Oh, and look at this picture. Look at the fish. They light up. Yeah, it is flashy, huh? Once upon a time, deep under the sea, lived a little fish. A silver fish called Flash. Flash had brothers and sisters and cousins galore. The family swam together as if they were one big fish. Only Flash liked to swim by himself, faster and farther than the others. So we have a school of fish here, and then here's um, Flash. He liked to swim by himself. He didn't want to swim with the rest of the family. He liked to go faster and farther than they did. He liked to slice and dive through the waves and greet every fish he met. Large fish and small fish, striped fish and spotted fish, even seahorses and jellyfish. We got some jellyfish, seahorses. Wouldn't it be great if we could get a seahorse? I wonder if they're expensive. I would love to get a seahorse, but I think you need salt water for the seahorses. Especially a male one, because the male ones carry the babies. Yeah, he is an extrovert. One morning, Flash swam far, far away. The sea was quiet and blue. Suddenly, Flash spied something big and black in the water. It must be a mountain, Flash thought. What else could it be? Carefully, Flash swam a little closer. That's what I thought, Wormy Books, yeah. Right, I thought so too. They might be very delicate, probably, huh? So there he is, Flash. He's swimming, and then he sees this big Black. He thinks it's a mountain. I'm thinking it might be a whale. I'm thinking it might be a whale. And a little closer, in the middle of the black big thing was a great big eye. An eye that was looking right back at Flash, and it was crying. Oh my, thought Flash, this isn't a mountain at all. Mountains do not have eyes, and they certainly do not cry. So what can this big black thing be? There's Flash. I love that they made this fish this foil silvery color. Mhm. Bing bong, I do. I have glitter all over the place. I haven't cleaned. I find chunky glitter everywhere. Yeah, they do reflect. You're right, Red Graver. They do. Huh? So it is a whale and he's crying. It's not a mountain. Mountains don't have eyes. And mountains certainly don't cry. Bold and brave, Flash began to swim. Around the thing that was not a mountain, beneath the crying eye, he found a long row of stripes, like glistening, shimmering ribbons of white. And from behind the stripes there came a rumbling voice. It sounded to Flash like a boom of 1,000 drums. The voice said, "Who are you, little fish?" Flash did 2 flips in the water. "Me?" he said. "I'm Flash, a tiny silverfish. Who are you?" Yeah, I really like how this book kind of makes this big thing so big that we don't know what it is. I mean, I'm guessing it's a whale, but what part of the whale is this? And there's Flash. Yeah, Addie, this is a really good book. This one was a good find. This was a good find. Oh, the tea. Hey, Victoria, welcome in. That's fine. The voice answered, "I'm a whale." You were right, Anna Ferguson. The teeth. And then look at his little eye there. He is a whale. "Really?" Flash said. "I've never seen a whale before. You're so large. All I can see are some teeth and one big eye." "Of course, that's all you can see. You're too close," said the whale. "Go far away and look again." Flash began to swim away, but the whale was so big and so wide that it seemed she could never end. "Farther, farther," the whale called. So Flash swam on and on, farther and farther. It's the biggest in the world, and they have whale sharks. Yes. Hey, Just Relax, welcome in. If you come down to Georgia one day, you should go to the Georgia Aquarium. Oh, I'm wondering. I gotta check that out. Hey, Crim55, welcome in. If you are new to the live, please join. We're here Sunday through Friday. This is the West Coast feed. Until finally, he could see the entire whale. "Wow," Flash cried out from afar. "You are huge. But why are you crying? I thought that's what little babies did." Oh. So here he is. Here's Flash. There's Flash. He did go far away. And the whale's still crying. We don't know why. Anna Ferguson, right? The whale's still crying. We don't know why. We're going to try and figure that out. Yeah. I am I am little, the whale sobbed. "I went for a swim and now I'm lost. I can't find my mama and papa. Aw." She sobbed loudly, and tear after tear fell from her eyes. Oh, that's funny. That's really creative, though. We had to see the immensity of the whale, but it turns out it's a baby whale. Yes, Finding Dory, right? Don't cry, Flash called. He swam back to the whale. I'll help you. I'll find your mama and papa, okay? Aw, that's so funny. He was big enough to begin with, but now we realize we find out he's a baby. Me when I got lost in the grocery store, right? So true. When you're a kid and you get lost, that split second, that is so scary. It's such a scary feeling. Flash quickly gathered his brothers and sisters and cousins to look for Mama and Papa Whale. Eager to help, the fish rushed out to sea like sharp silver arrows. Little Flash stayed back with his new friend, the whale. Don't worry, he said. We'll find your parents. Just wait and see. Again, look at that. Look at that shine. Look at how you see it and then it disappears. See it and it disappears. And then look at how happy the whale is. Little smiles. The whale barely had time to wipe her tears before all the silverfish returned. And with them, Mama and Papa Whale. They were enormous, gigantic, and they were smiling and laughing, happy as can be. Yeah, the shiny detail on that, yes. Little details like that. Love that. Look at how pretty. And they just kind of disappear when the light gets off of them. Yes, very fun for kids. Mama and Papa swam circles around the little whale and cried out, thank you, our dear little Flash. So now let's zoom out and we will see, there's the Mama and Papa whale. There's the baby fish, the baby whale. They've got some big teeth, huh? Some big smiles. The day drew to a close, and everyone said goodnight and swam back home. Aw, he's happy again. There's the little fish. Since then, every day, Flash visits the whale, and the two of them play in the sea. Flash is not afraid, and the whale doesn't cry. They are the best of friends. Aw, look at Flash. He gets spouted out. Isn't that fun? Such a sweet story. The end. Flash the Fish by Paul Hoare. This was a good second book. This is a good second book. The illustrations, top-notch, creative. Good story to go along with the pictures too. All right, let's take a vote. We started with the Little Critter Collection 1. I love how the smaller fish was confident. The bigger whale was sensitive. Yes, that's true. Very true, Ronnie Gray. We're big and small. The small one was the confident one, and the big one was the one that needed help. Mexi Pina 10, Ronnie 10, and then Flash the Fish. So in the comment section, put 1 if you enjoyed the Little Critter story, 2 if you like Flash the Fish. I'm gonna go with 2. 2 for a good story and illustrations. When you can get those two together, you get a really good children's book. Let's see. Mexi Pina 2, Wormy Books 2, Anna Ferguson 2, Lisa Brown 2, Ronnie 2, Renee 2, Regina 2, or 1. I'm sorry, Regina 1. Yeah, 2 was a good one. 2 was a good one. Just Relax, your comment made me happy. Do you think we can get a bonus book to Nixon? Possibly. Possibly. I think so. Yeah. Just Relax 2 and Kimberly 2. Possibly. We're going to read one that I read to the East Coast. I normally try not to read the same books for each of the coasts, but this one was really creative. Yeah, West Coast. Oh, he's got to get spoiled. Oh, that's right, Hummer. Well, I did take the East Coast all the way to 8:30. Um, Normally I try to keep it within an hour, but you guys did get, East Coast did get an extra 20 minutes today. So. All right, we're going to read Chocolatina. Chocolatina. This one, we love this one. This one has everything in it. Right, Maria? Yes. We loved, it's a good way, it's a good, a second start. Yes, we love chocolate, Mango. Well, Mango, you came back. Welcome back. Mango, did you get my thank you post the other day for your gift that you gave? Ronnie Graver, Reese's peanut butter cups, my favorite. Any chocolate, actually. The fun size Snickers, fun size Three Musketeers, fun size Snickers, Milky Way. We love a good end page. The end page goes with the theme of the book, chocolate. It is definitely a chocolate color. Chocolatina. Tina loved chocolate more than anything in the world. She loved it more than birthdays, more than roller skating, and definitely more than dried fruit. Everyone called her Chocolatina. She loves her chocolate. Chocolatina. She terrorized that cereal. She terrorized that chocolate milk, chocolate bunny, chocolate syrup, chocolate pretzels. And she's still walking away with a big smile on her face, eating that chocolate, eating that little chocolate bar. When Dad asked, "How would you like your eggs, Chocolatina?" Tina always said, "With a bowl of Choco Crunchies, please." When the lunch lady asked, "What kind of milk would you like today, Chocolatina?" Tina always picked chocolate milk. So she would have a good, healthy breakfast. She would get some eggs. Her dad would make her some eggs. But then she would throw in some chocolate cereal. What is that? Fudge or Nutella. Then when she would go to school, she would load up on the chocolate milk. She would get a sandwich and an apple. But girl, she did not hold back. She loved her chocolate milk. And when Mom said, "Tonight we have fruit salad for dessert," Tina covered hers with chocolate. So she had fruit salad, so she got that chocolate syrup. Look at the brother. Right, Bree? She probably had so much energy. The dad, not today. He's not dealing with it today. Tina's health teacher, Miss Ferdman, hated chocolate and everything else that children liked. "You should eat only foods that are good for you," she told the class. On special occasions like birthdays or full moons, she gave them all dried prunes. So Miss Ferdman, the health teacher, "You should eat only foods that are good for you. And on special occasions and full moons, she gave them dried prunes." Right, just relax. Miss Ferdman's favorite saying was, "You are what you eat." She would write it on the chalkboard and make the children repeat it every day at the end of class. Yeah, she was trying to get them on the toilet. She was probably, what do you call it? Constipated herself. She's projecting. So there she's got her bag of prunes. You are what you eat. She would make them recite that. And look at Chocolatina. She's planning. She's planning something. Chocolatina, she's very proud. She knows who she is. I don't need anybody telling me what I should eat, what I shouldn't. I already know what I like. And she's that girl. Rebellious. One day during this part of health class, Tina bit the ear off a chocolate bunny. Then she stood up and said, "I wish that were true." Chocolatina. She's being a smartass. I love it. You are what you eat. She took out a chocolate bunny, unwrapped it in front of her teacher, bit the ear off, and says, "I wish that were true." Chocolatina, full of confidence. That night, a strange thing happened. She went to bed. We love a good moon. We love a good moon in children's literature. When Tina woke up, she felt all stiff. She went downstairs and looked in the mirror. Immediately, she saw why. "I've turned into chocolate," she cried. So for being a smartass, to the teacher, yes, she is a dried up prune. She does pretty fit for eating chocolate, huh? She's a kid. They eat anything they want. Kimberly, yes. Yeah, her hair. Somebody mentioned the bangs earlier. Her bangs are super cute. "Whatever you say, Chocolatina dear," said her mother from behind the newspaper. "Now hurry up and eat your breakfast, or you'll miss the bus." There's the mom all preoccupied, just listening to her, telling her, "Just eat your breakfast and go to school. I got time for your shenanigans this morning." When Tina got on the school bus, everyone gasped. She's a big chocolate bar. "Do you mind if we don't sit together today, Chocolatina?" her best friend Patty asked. My mom will ground me if I get chocolate on my new shirt." So here's her best friend. They normally sit together on the bus, but she didn't want to get any chocolate stains on her clothes. After a lonely bus ride, Tina was glad to be in spelling class, her favorite subject. But her first word in the spelling bee was cocoa, and she got so flustered she spelled it wrong. So this is the daily life of a Chocolatina, being chocolate. She's in spelling class, her favorite class. Yes, Kimberly, the artwork definitely really cool. In spelling class, and she gets so frustrated because she can't spell the word cocoa. Yeah, the diversity in this book, I love the different hairstyles. You got each different hairstyle. Red, brown, blonde, and black hair. And then the professor. At lunchtime, Jimmy Delrooney tried to bite off one of Tina's elbows. "I just want a dessert," he told the principal. Jimmy Delrooney tried to take a bite. No, everyone's just okay with it, right? Recess was horrible. Tina was too stiff to run or jump, so she had to just stand and watch everyone else Have fun. Oh, poor Tina. I know wormy bugs, right? Okay, Tyson. I love it. Yeah, you would think the finger would be more accessible. When it was time to go back in, her feet had melted to the hot pavement. The other children had to carry her back inside. Worst of all, it was time for health class. She was melting out in the heat, so the kids had to carry her in. And they're going to carry her in to the health class with that teacher. Kind of love the health teacher's dress though. She's got like that early, like that 50s style. The big poofy dress. Yeah, totally normal. Miss Ferdman made Tina stand at the front of the classroom. Didn't I tell you, class? What have I always said? You are what you eat, said the children. That's right. See me after class, Tina. When everyone else had left, Miss Ferdman began to laugh. I hope I hoped this would happen. I hoped you wouldn't listen to me. I hoped you'd turn into a chocolate girl. Do you know why? So she shames her in front of the class. You are what you eat. Why? Asked Tina, who was shaking so hard she thought she might crumble into a pile of chocolate chips. Right? Rude. Look at that face. Because I love chocolate better than anything, shouted Miss Ferdman. She grabbed Tina, opened her mouth wide, and went straight for Tina's right ear. Isn't that funny? It's a little scary, but funny at the same time. Look at Miss Ferdman. She is serious. She is really hungry. Just then the principal walked in. Miss Ferdman, I was wondering, Miss Ferdman, what on earth are you doing? I thought she was a prune, said Miss Ferdman. The principal walked Miss Ferdman outside, and she was never seen at the school again. Right? Girl, back up. Exactly. You're too close. That night, safe at home in her bed, Tina cried a little chocolate syrup tear. I wish I could be a normal girl again, she whispered. And when she woke up, that was just what she was. Hooray, she cried. I'll never eat chocolate again. Hurry up and eat your breakfast, dear, or you'll miss the bus, called Tina's mother. On the table was a giant bowl of Tina's favorite super chocolatey cereal. I'll never eat chocolate again, said Tina, starting tomorrow. And she ate it all up. Girl did not listen. She did not learn her lesson. She just loves that chocolate way too much. The end. Chocolatina. You guys are getting really good titles tonight. You guys are getting really back to back good titles tonight. We started the live with the Little Critter series. We always love a good Little Critter series. Then we went into Flash the Fish 2. 3, Chocolatina. Let's take a vote. Lisa Brown, 3. Yeah, this is a good one. My vote. I'm tied between 2 and 3. I really like the fish one. Mexi Pina 2, Renee 2 and 3. Yeah, I agree. Flash the Fish and Chocolatina. Brie 2 and 3. Wormy Books 3 again. Yeah, Wormy Books, got to hear that one earlier. That one was a good one. That one was a good one. Let's see, any more votes from our friends in the crowd? Janelle Howell 2. Yeah, those ones are really good. All right. Our next book, this one is a fall book. We'll have to pin it, but we're going to read it anyways. Fall Mixed Up. Fall Mixed Up. We've got some, oh, I can decide when it really hits you. Yeah. I feel the same way too, Just Relax. Sometimes it just has to hit. It's got some pumpkins here at the bottom. Some tools. We love a good end page. Look at how pretty this end page is. This cornucopia. A cornucopia filled with candy. We've got what is this? What are the corn candy? Pumpkins. This is a very fall end page. Got a pumpkin, corn candy, yes. Candy corn, thank you. Candy corn. Pumpkin pie. Fall Mixed Up. We'll definitely have to revisit this one. There seems to be a cow flying in the air. Those fall leaves, how pretty though. Those yellows, oranges. Yes, a ghost chicken. We see a little kid running out. Dedicated to every boy and girl whose favorite season is fall. Aww, I love that. I think that's the first time we've ever gotten anything like that before. Every September, every October, fall fills my senses with scenes to remember. Aww. September and October. Look at how cool that is. Let me zoom out. Papers rustling in the wind. Just relax. I love it. Apples turn orange. Pumpkins turn red. Leaves float up into blue skies overhead. This is going to be a gorgeous book. Apples turn orange. Pumpkins turn red. Leaves float up into the blue skies overhead. The red pumpkins. Bears gather nuts. Geese hibernate. I'm loving the warm tones. There are the geese hibernating. The little alarm clock there in the underneath the tree. Bears gather nuts. Yes, we love a good warm color. Squirrels fly south in big figure eights. Look how magical that is. Squirrels. Look at this hot air balloon. Hey, John, welcome in. Get this deep red and these yellows. Yeah, they look like a Macy's parade. Scarecrows stand guard over candy corn sprouts. Milkweed pods open and monarchs fly out. Maria, this is what you were talking about. Milkweed pods open and monarchs fly out. Yes, a lot of movement. Yeah, everything is moving. The balloons moving, the butterflies flying. Touchdowns are hit, home runs are kicked. Get that? I think it's a ode to the Macy's Day Parade and football. Kids leap in great heaping piles of sticks. I know, Renee, my favorite season too. I cannot wait for fall. Hats cover hands, gloves cover ears, bonds off our fronts and our rears. Yeah, they got their gloves on their ears. They're being silly. Warm apple syrup, baked maple seeds, and caramel pumpkins taste yummy indeed. Yum. Yes, you could smell those s'mores. Isn't that the best? That scent. Probably smells like cinnamon apples. Wolves say meow. Black cats say woo. Horned owls howl at the full moon. How? Ooh. We love a good moon. Jones Ocean. This owl. Mummies go bats. Vampires ride brooms. Tightly wrapped witches escape from their tombs. It's a very Halloweeny scene. Yeah, that's a big one. A big one. Neighbors give stuffing and drumsticks for treats. Yeah, it's Halloween, trick or treat. Families give thanks for a bounty of sweets. Yeah, look at that cake. Sugary. Thank you so much for the gifts, Selena. I really appreciate that. Can this be fall? Close, but not quite. Go back and find all the things that aren't right. Can this be fall? It was a little twisted. I would say the mittens on the ears. A little twisted. The end. It's a great end page. Fall mixed up. Yeah, making the months up. Very creative, you're right. It was kind of, yeah, it's a little different. Okay, let's take a vote. We started with the Little Critter series. 1. Flash the Fish. 2. Chocolatina. 3. Fall mixed up. 4. I think I'm gonna go stick with number 3, Chocolatina. This was a good one. It's very creative, Chocolatina. Hey, Selena, Kyle, welcome in. Yeah, we're in our Rita 3, Bree 3 and 4, 2 and 3. Yeah, we are in our camping season. This is our tent, our reading tent. This Wednesday, for those of you who just joined, our project for this Wednesday is going to be a firefly. These are the wings. Let me show you. Let me turn off the main light. That way you guys can see. We made our firefly. We get these googly eyes. We have different colored eyes this time. We made our firefly out of recycled water bottles. And inside are those little glow sticks for the light. And then we put a little clip here. Isn't it fun, Victoria? Just, yeah. So we're gonna put it here in this empty space. That way you guys can enjoy the light. Right here. Isn't that fun? It's just adding to the beauty of our tent. Guys, yeah, isn't the glow? Yeah, the glow sticks was a good idea. I looked that up on the internet. Somebody had done it. Guys, look at these lights right here. Aren't these the prettiest? And then look at the lights glowing right here with the spring buds. User 34, yeah, teacher. Isn't that pretty? And then our new background that we have here. Let's just take in the moment of the glow. We have our candle, we have our tea, we have our butterflies, our bouquets of glitter, our little lanterns, our pinwheels. So much fun. This live has, yes, we're in books. This live has evolved so much. I was looking at some of the earlier lives from a long time ago. It was plain. Oh, the fireflies and the princess and the front. Yes, Selena Kyle. Yeah, good one. So this Wednesday we're going to be making 2 more, one for the West Coast and one for the East Coast. All right, Just Relax did ask for a 5th read. Let me turn on the main light again. So we are going to do a 5th book tonight. Oh, we're going to wait on this one for next month. We're going to wait on that one. Let me see what we have in. You don't just relax. I'm not ready to read yet. So we just recently did Library Hall. Let's see what we have in the stacks. This one has a lot of good ones. This one has a lot of good ones. But I need to find one that speaks to me. I need to find one that really speaks to me. Let's see. This is it. This one spoke to me. Glass Wings, a butterfly story. They have butterflies. We have butterflies. Glass Wings, a butterfly's story. Yeah, Renee, it's going to be a good one, huh? We love the colors on this. The blues and the greens. Look at that end page. Look at that end page. That's a very creative, a lime green. We rarely see a lime green cover page or end page. Glass Wings. Yes, a very good spring book. You're right. Just relax. Very timely. Oh, it says a note on glass wings and pollination. Although Claire is a make-believe butterfly, glass wings exist in real life. They are hard to spot, as they are nearly invisible. Like Claire, they are clear as glass, lacking the colored scales which give other butterflies their brilliant hues and patterns. Guys, isn't that interesting? So there's actual butterflies that don't have color. It's just the scales and they're clear. Isn't that weird? That's so trippy. Various species of glasswings can be found in Central and South America, where they are affectionately called espejitos or little mirrors. Although glass wings look even more fragile than most butterflies, transparent and delicate as fine glass, their wings are actually quite strong and they are able to migrate long distances. Glass wings are part of a large family of brush-footed butterflies whose front pair of legs are so tiny that only four legs appear visible. So cool! Isn't that interesting? Glass wings. Claire was a glass wing butterfly. Her wings, as clear as windows, let the world shine through. I like that they gave us that intro at the beginning, because if we just read right into the story, I wouldn't have known that there were such things as glass butterflies in South America. I'm going to have to do some internet research tonight. When Claire soared high, she looked sky blue or puffy white or rainbow striped. Claire. Isn't that fun? When she swooped down low to the forest floor, she seemed as feathery green as the ferns. And when she fluttered among the flowers, sipping nectar, Claire looked like a flower, too. Interesting. Yeah, the illustrations, Bree, they make me really happy. I like being flowery best, Claire thought. I love being here with my flowery mother and father and brothers and sisters in our bright, blooming home. But one day, while Claire was chasing a wisp of milkweed silk, a sudden wind swept her up. So here she is with her family. Her family and these gorgeous colors. These gorgeous spring colors, pinks and yellows and blues, the hues and greens, all the colors. Yeah, a pastel sky. We love it. But one day, while Claire was chasing a wisp of milkweed silk, a sudden wind swept her up. Look how pretty these bouquets are. They have spring bouquets. We have spring bouquets. Love it. Claire, we can't see you, her family called. Here I am, said Claire, but she was lost in the swirling clouds. On and on she tumbled, scared and lonely. Finally, the wind let her go. Look at how pretty that picture is. Claire, we can't see you, her family called. Here I am. But she was lost in the swirling clouds. On and on she tumbled, scared and lonely. Look at that city on the hill. She fluttered down to a strange new world, a city of concrete and corners. I hope I'll find some flowers here, Claire said hungrily, and I hope that my family will find me. So she gets lost in the city. Claire in the city. How would anyone find you? Asked the pigeon. You're almost invisible. Your wings are as gray as the sidewalk, a ladybug added. As plain as the air, said an ant. Are you a ghost? Of course not, said Claire. I'm a glass-wing butterfly. My wings can be any color at all. Look. Claire, she knew who she is. She knows who she is. Let me explain it. Let me explain me to you, who I am. Claire looked around for a spot of color. Up above, she saw the three big ones lined up in a row. Oh, said the ladybug, you're as red as me now. So there's Claire. She went up to the red light. And now you're as yellow as a taxi, cried the pigeon. And now you're as green as a soda can, the ant exclaimed. Are you a magic butterfly? I wish, said Claire, I'd fly right home, but I don't know the way. My cat keeps pushing the earbud out of my ear. She's playing with you. I love it. Stay here with us, then, the pigeon suggested. No butterflies ever visit, said the ladybug. They just pass overhead on their way somewhere else. Would you like something to eat? Asked the ant, offering Claire a tortilla crumb. Thanks, but I only eat nectar, said Claire, from flowers. Flowers? Asked the pigeon. What are flowers? Asked the ant. I know what flowers are, said the ladybug, flapping her wings. I ate some tasty aphids on some flowers just this morning. Follow me, and I'll show you. So there's Claire there. She's having a conversation with the ladybug, the ant, the pigeon. They offered her some food, but they don't know that she likes to eat nectar. The ladybug knows. So the ladybug's going to take them on a journey to the city. The ladybug led them to an empty lot where few flowers grew. They were dusty and scraggly, nothing like the lush flowers back home. But they swayed a little in the breeze and offered Claire their nectar. And as she drank it, Claire felt more like her old self again. So she's in this little scraggly garden in the city. And there she is. She's drinking up that nectar. Drinking it up. Very vibrant colors. Day after day, Claire fluttered among the flowers, sipping their nectar, carrying their sticky yellow pollen from plant to plant, helping new flowers to grow. Her new friends helped the flowers too. The ladybug kept them free of pests, the ants stirred up the soil they grew in, and the pigeons scattered their seeds this way and that. A whole ecosystem. A whole ecosystem of insects, bugs, cats, birds, butterflies. And Claire was happy with everything, growing and gathering around her. But at night she dreamed of her family, far away. So she acclimated. Claire acclimated pretty good to her new surroundings. But at night, she dreamed of her family far away. We love a good moon. We love a good moon. One morning, the pigeon told Claire, "Look how many flowers have grown since you've been here with us." "Like magic," said the ant. "And look at your wings. admired the ladybug. Isn't that a gorgeous picture? To make a good stained glass window. Bright colors. Look, look, said a voice in the sky, and Claire looked. A family of glasswings was fluttering near. Look at the big patch of color, they cried. Look at the flowery butterfly. She looks just like our Claire. We've been looking for you. Well, it looks like the glasswing butterflies are getting ready to migrate. Isn't it, Worrybugs? I agree. Yes. Isn't that all the glasswings? Here I am, said Claire with my friends. The butterflies waved their wings. They spun and swooped through the sky, changing from blue to gold, to purple, to pink. Starry as the night, sparkly as the city lights. That would be. Because a clear butterfly, you could say, you can fill in any colors that you want. The choice is yours. Look at that gorgeous, what is this? It's like I think it's the sun. But look at these gorgeous colors here. These little pops of pink, pops of yellow and blues, and the yellow sun here. It is almost like the Starry Night from Picasso. No, not Picasso. I don't think Picasso did Starry Night. Bright as the butterfly garden, they all make together each day. The and Van Gogh. Thank you so much, Bree. Glass Wings, a butter story. A good way to end the live. You guys not only got a good way to end the live, but you guys also got a fifth book. You also got a fifth book, which took me into the same time as the East Coast. Because the East Coast, we ended at about 10:30. All right. We started the live with the Little Critter Series 1. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're welcome. Then we went into Flash the Fish 2. Chocolatina 3. Fall Mixed Up 4. Glass Wings, a butterfly story. I'm gonna go with 5. This one made an impression on me. I'm gonna do some research about the glasswing butterflies as soon as we log off. That'll inspire us to maybe make a glasswing butterfly. Let's see. Wormy Books 5. Yep. Just Relax 4 or 5. Bree 3 and 5. Mm-hmm. No, that was a good one. That was a good one. We love it. Mango 3 and 5. I agree. Alrighty, friends. Thank you so much for the 45K 1,000 likes. You did an amazing job tonight. Tomorrow is Memorial Day. Have yourselves a good 3-day week. Hopefully, some of you have tomorrow off. I will be on tomorrow, regular time. Let's put on our spring bud before we sign off. Let's get the spray paint. We spray the bud because we wanted to have pink buds. It's got a little bit of a shine on it. We're going to put the spring bud at the top here. You guys can see it. It looks nice and springy and woodsy. Alrighty, friends. Thank you again, everybody. Have a good night. We will see you again tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.